Hi, I'm Sam, and today I'm going to introduce you to the world of Edgar Allan Poe. I'm going to talk about him, so his stories, how he's begun to be that famous, what gender he was into, and I'm going to talk about you most precisely on two of Edgar Allan Poe stories, actually short stories. So the first one is going to be The Tainted Heart, and the second one is going to be The Fall of the House of Usher. So now let's begin with a presentation of who was Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe is born on the 19th January in 1809. He is born in Boston, America. Now I'm going to talk about The Tainted Heart, a short story published by Edgar Allan Poe in January 1843. Yeah, 1843. The short stories talked about a narrator who lived with an old man. We don't know exactly how they're related to each other. Maybe they're parents or even cousins, but we don't know. Maybe they're parents. I hope not. The narrator is literally obsessed, but in scary ways, with one of the eyes of the old man. Like the color, everything, irritated the narrator. But the old man don't do anything. As we know in the short stories, nothing is precise of why doesn't like this eyes. We don't know. So during 7 nights, the narrator is going to slowly but surely enter into the old man's bedroom for watching when he is asleep. Yay! Wonderful! And during the 8th night, so he is going to make noises. The lantern that he has is going to fall on the floor, making noise, obviously, and awake the old man. So maybe you can understand that if you awake because a big noise and you see people in the little corner of your door looking at you like, I'm going to kill you, maybe that's a little bit panicking. I think it's a little bit panicking. But when the narrator enters into the bedroom, he's literally running to the old man, going to lay down the floor and take the bed and put on the old man. Obviously, the old man is gonna die. Normal. No, not normal. That's not the term. But he's gonna die, and the narrator is gonna to dismember it and put him under the floor. Yay. Happy. So, the next day, the 2 police officers are going to knock at the door and say, "Oh, did you hear something that night? Because your neighbor told us there is noises. We hear noises." The narrator was actually not anxious at all, because he knew the police officer can't find anything. He he put everything on the floor. There is nothing they can see. That's fine, but maybe you take too much confidence. Maybe. Because he say, "Yeah, why you don't come into the house? For see, in your eyes, there is nothing." Obviously, the police officer is going to say yes. So they will enter the house and arrive to the old man's bedroom. The old man is under the floor, yay. Always happy with Edgar Allan Poe, always. So the narrator is going to be fine at first, but then he's going to start hear a beating. What type of beating, you may say? The heart of the old man. The old man is dead. The corpse under the floor. The beating of the old man who's dead. Yay. But really fast, and literally he can't hear anything else. And he's literally paranoid. There is nothing, there is no sound. He's dead. Obviously, after he dies, it's gonna be like, "Oh my god, the police officer hear it. That's obvious. Why didn't they arrest me?" So he's going to literally say, "Oh my god, stop it. I know you hear it. I killed him. He's on the floor. Look it." And is going to be arrested. Like, in theory, we don't know exactly because the short story is literally stopped there, but he's gonna be arrested in theory. Now I'm gonna talk to you about the fall of the House of Usher. So the short stories is published in September 839. So what's the stories about? So again, we have a narrator. Why we don't have a name? That could be so more convenient to have a name. So the narrator in the Fall of the House of Usher is a childhood friend of Roderick Usher, one of the two last children of Usher family. So this family, when you don't know them, you could talk that they kind of strange, they kind of weird. Like, they always together, even brothers and sisters. You don't know exactly what's going on. And maybe that's a good point, because we don't want to know what's going on. So I'm going to know that Roderick is sick, he has illness, and so he's wanted to be here for his friend. Like, they're that friend. So he's gonna be with him, obviously, as a good friend, obviously. And is going to meet Roderick's sister, Madeline. Through the old short stories, we're gonna have details about Roderick's illness. So for past a little bit of all the description that we have in the short stories, going into the end, Madeline's supposed to be dead, but she returned. Yay. So Roderick was a bit upset about Madeline's death. Obviously, why you probably be upset if your sister died. I hoped. She's going to run into him, and they're gonna be fall into the floor of the house. The narrator is gonna be run out the house because falling apart immediately. So he run out the house, and literally the second he quit out the house, he returned, and the house is nowhere else. Like, it's disappeared. How the house can disappear? How Madeline and Roderick just can, like, magic. To conclude, read Edgar Allan Poe short stories. Obviously, I did. Obviously.